Hi everyone, it's Karli Reese and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming another one of my favorite videos. I'm going to be chatting with you guys while I do my makeup. I love doing these videos so much because it gives me the opportunity to talk to you guys and answer some of your guys' questions. Also today I'm just going to be doing my daily makeup routine while I talk, so not only is this an answering questions video, it's kind of like a daily makeup routine tutorial. So before we get into the video, I want to share one of my favorite products with you guys. I know you have heard me talk about it before, but it's because it's one of my favorite products of all time. These products are the Dossier perfumes. I love Dossier so much, and they actually helped me find like my scent. It's literally the perfume that I wear every single day, and so many people have been asking about it. Before I share with you guys what my special scent is, I need to tell you guys what Dossier is. So Dossier is a perfume brand that reproduces high-end luxury scents at a fraction of the price. Not only are they extremely affordable, but they keep the same high quality. Their brand also just has so many perks. They have a risk-free system which allows customers to try out perfumes before fully committing to them. If a customer decides they want to return a scent, you get a 30-day time period, and you also get a full refund. So earlier I discussed their affordability. Each perfume is actually $39. While designer perfumes that are the same quality as Dossier perfumes are anywhere from $50 to $280. Dossier is also now available at Walmart, so go check them out. But the reason I love Dossier so much is not only do their perfumes smell so amazing, but they are so cute and like simplistic looking. Like, look at my collection, guys. I have so many Dossier perfumes and they look so cute next to each other. So the two perfumes that I'm going to be sharing with you today are Fruity Almond, which this one smells absolutely amazing. And the second one, which is my every single day scent, is Ambery Cherry. Literally, I am draining this thing so quickly. Both of these scents are my all-time favorite because my favorite smell ever is like cherry almond. I honestly just love Dossier's perfumes. Not only do they look cute, they smell good, they're great quality, and they're extremely affordable. So if you guys want to check out Dossier, use my code KarliReese10 to get 10% off. They also have a 20% off welcome order, so using that in addition to my code will give you 30% off in total. Now that I'm done sharing with you guys my favorite product of the year, now I can show you how I get my face to look like this. It is now time to get into my makeup routine and chat with you guys a little bit. So always before I do my makeup routine, I do some skincare. I have honestly been swearing by all these products recently. I have been using this moisturizer so much and I absolutely love it. I have also been using this recently because it is winter time, my skin gets so dry, and I used to get eczema in the past. And because my skin has been getting so dry recently, I've been putting this on every single day. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that, but I genuinely feel like it's been helping with my dry skin. So I've also been living by that product. And then lastly, if you don't wear sunscreen every single day, you need to start doing it. I barely ever go outside, but I still wear sunscreen every single day because I genuinely believe that it like saves your skin from everything. Like, one sunscreen that I wear all the time protects from UV light, which is like the light that comes off of your phone. So I just genuinely believe that sunscreen is like the Lord and Savior of my skin, and I'm convinced that like I'm not gonna age ever. Like, I'm never gonna have wrinkles because I wear sunscreen every single day. And most models and stuff who are like kind of old and look young still, they wear sunscreen every single day. So I'm convinced that I'm gonna look flawless when I'm like 50. Now that I'm done with like my base and I'm going to get into my makeup routine, I'm going to start answering some questions for you guys. These are like my favorite types of videos to do because I just love talking. I don't know if you guys know that, but I love talking so much. And I also like love doing my makeup. Like, I love just doing simple things and like being able to talk to you guys. The first question that I'm going to answer connects to what I literally just said. I'm putting on makeup primer, by the way. But the first question is something you love about yourself. I honestly think this is a trait that I gained from YouTube, but I feel like I have very good communication skills. Because I've been doing YouTube for so long, I feel like I've gained like a really good speaking voice. Like right now, I feel like I'm talking very like emphasized and somewhat professional. This is how I talk like every single day, like even when I'm like conversating with my friends. And I just like love that about myself. Like, I just feel like I have very good like communication skills. Like, I just love the way I talk, and I also just have like such a great passion for talking. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I talk a little bit too much, but in my mind, there's no such thing as talking too much. Before I blend out my color correcting concealer, I need to tell you guys about this hack that I have been in love with recently. I have never wet like my beauty blenders before. For some reason, I just hate the way like a wet beauty blender feels on my face, and I feel like it kind of just like absorbs all my makeup instead of blending it. So I've been using setting spray to like slightly wet my beauty blender instead, and I feel like this hack has like saved my life. So if you don't do this, you should try it out because I love it. And I've honestly never even really been into setting spray before. This is the first time I've ever owned it. My mom gave this to me as like a hand-me-down. And ever since she gave it to me, I've been putting it on my beauty blender and I've been loving the results. Like, look at that, it's blending so nicely. But to continue talking about the thing that I love about myself the most, I feel like it kind of connects to the thing that I hate about myself the most, which is just in general, like the fact that I have social anxiety, which is crazy that like my favorite thing about myself and my least favorite thing about myself kind of like contradict each other, because although I have great communication skills, I don't always have those. Like sometimes when I'm just put in like a place where I don't exactly feel comfortable, like I literally can't talk at all. Like I get so stressed out. I feel like I've talked about this in videos before, but I have like the worst social anxiety ever, but only around certain people. And honestly, like if I could get rid of that entirely, like I so completely would, because I feel like some people think I'm just really awkward and quiet when I'm really not, and I hate that some people think that about me because I'm not that way at all. This next question is a really good one that I honestly think I haven't ever answered before, but it is your least and your favorite thing about having brothers. I just put on my regular concealer and now I'm going to blend this out. So I definitely feel like my least favorite thing about having brothers is just the fact that I never really got like that sister interaction. Like I've never had like the ability to like go connect with my sister on like a personal level, because like we're both females and we understand each other's emotions and stuff. So that has definitely been like my least favorite thing, but it really hasn't been like a problem my entire life because I've always had like friends and stuff to lean back on. But I just feel like that sister relationship is like so personal and so strong, and I never got that, and I will always be sad about that. But at the same time, I feel like my favorite thing about having brothers is just, I'm not a controlling person, but I like to have control. And I just feel like if I did have a sister, we would butt heads a lot because I like to be a little bit more controlling. So I just feel like it's nice having brothers, because everything that like goes on at my house that like involves females, you know, it's like my thing and only my thing. So it's just been nice having brothers because I can always have my things and they can always have their things and we'll never butt heads about it. But also I would love to have a sister, but I feel like I'm a little bit too old for that now. But because I never had a sister growing up, I want to have a lot of daughters one day. That is like a big goal of mine. Now I'm going to do a little bit of contour. So the next question is, how is college going? And to be honest, college is actually going pretty well right now. I feel like this semester I really don't have as much work as I did last semester, so I feel like it's a little bit more laid back and I have a lot more free time, which I love. But I'm also in one less class than I was last semester. But actually I had to get up at 8 a.m. this morning to register for my classes for the entire next year for my spring and fall semester. I honestly love registering for classes. I feel like that's honestly my favorite part about college, to be honest. I just love it. I'm really happy with the classes that I have coming up for this next year. A lot of them are all criminal justice related, which is really exciting to me because I just love like learning new things about my degree and stuff like that. I hate taking English though, and I'm so glad that I'm going to get my last English class required out of the way next year. So I'm really happy about that. But in general, college is going great. I'm not having any issues right now. It's pretty easy right now, so I can say that college is going amazing. So the next question is, how long did it take for you to get popular on YouTube, or how long did it take for you to gain subscribers? There's two different questions, but I can never put a timestamp on something like this, but I feel like it was something that was very like progressing, but also at the same time like very quick. It is just not something that's going to happen after night, and you have to be like extremely patient with it. Like if you really want to get into YouTube, you have to be dedicated and motivated. You have to continuously post videos, and honestly, you just have to do what's popular. Like you have to do what people want to watch. So I feel like that's truly how like me and my family got popular on YouTube, is we just continuously were posting content even if we weren't seeing the results that we wanted to, and we just kept doing what people wanted to see, and eventually all the hard work you put into it, it'll catch up to you. I love this question. So somebody asked, how many kids do I want? I would honestly say like 3 to 5 kids, but it really depends on like how financially stable I am to like pay to have children, because kids are expensive. Like if I'm not financially stable enough to like raise 5 kids at a time, I would definitely have less children. If money wasn't a problem, I would definitely have like 5 kids. So the next question is, what career do you want to pursue after college? And me and my mom actually had a conversation about this yesterday, so I kind of have some answers for you guys. There are honestly a few different answers, but I'm trying really hard not to focus on it too much because I just know it's going to stress me out and things can change very quickly. But 2 of the things that I'm thinking right now are crime scene investigation, which I know I've mentioned to you guys before, but I kind of have created like a new idea that I'm extremely interested in, and I always have been, is like criminal interrogation, like in those little rooms where you're like questioning the suspects and stuff like that. I would love to do that. All right, so the next question is, what are you looking forward to most for moving out, and what will you miss the most, and what are you looking forward to least? I know that's a lot. So I am an extremely independent person, so the thing that I'm looking forward to the most is just having that independence where no one can tell me what to do anymore. Like, I can come home whenever I want, I can wake up whenever I want, I can eat whenever I want, like I can do whatever I want whenever I want, and I have always wanted that, so I'm looking forward to that the most. What I will miss the most is probably just like having the people around me. Like whenever I'm bored, I can literally go downstairs and talk to my mom and stuff like that. And I know if I'm not living with her anymore, that's not going to be an option. I know I can obviously call and visit and stuff like that, but it's just not the same when you're not living in the same house. I do plan to move out with my boyfriend. I have talked about that a few videos ago if you want to go check that one out as well. But he has a job where he's not home very often, so I feel like the thing that I'm looking forward to the least is just being alone a lot. I don't think I would ever be like completely alone because I have friends and I know that if I got a house they would be there like every single day. But it's just more so like sad, like I just want to, you know, be with my boyfriend in our house like all the time, and he's not always going to be there. So that's definitely what I'm looking forward to least. But I'm obviously experiencing that right now with like him being gone a lot, so it's definitely something that I will just continue getting used to over time. So this kind of connects to the next question of when am I planning to move out? So definitely within the next year or two. I feel like saying summer this year is kind of rushing it. Maybe fall. I would never move out during the winter time, so if it's not sometime this year, it will be spring, summer, or fall next year. I'm going to go do my eyeliner off camera because I can't talk and I'm probably gonna look stupid while I do it, so I don't want you guys to see me. So I'm back. I did my eyeliner and I did my mascara, and I forgot to mention that so many people ask me like for an eyeliner tutorial and stuff. I've done so many now. I think I've done it in like 2 or 3 different videos. So if you guys want to know how I do my eyeliner, simply just look up Karli Reese eyeliner tutorial and I'm sure you can find a video where I do it. But sometimes it is very hard for me to like do on video, so I just don't do it that often because I have to be like really close and squinty to like even be able to know what I'm doing. So if you want to know how to do my eyeliner, just look it up. I'm sure you can find it. And if you can't, let me know in the comments and I will link the video for you. Lastly, setting spray. That feels so nice. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is basically my everyday makeup routine when I do like full glam or whatever. So I hope you guys like it, even though my eyeliner wings aren't even equal. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!